Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to a new video. I see some of you were surprised by my take on trees. Well, I'm ready to double down. They are plotting. Please plant more trees please. Plant us, please. We're basically building their army. Did you know there are more trees on Earth than stars in our galaxy? Isn't that suspicious? Anyway, this is Otkin and enjoy the video. Roast me. You've never had a relationship last through a full menstrual cycle. You're trying hard to look sexy, and end up looking like Susan Boyle. You look like you average roughly 16 boyfriends per year, most of which being at least 5 years older than you. Are you wearing a bathing suit? I feel like there's cigarette burns on that tank top somewhere. Always the third wheel, because after you put out no one wants you. I like the Sonic the Hedgehog poster. But, the West Virginia Wildcat who doubles as the Looney Tunes abominable snowman is a crime against nature. Roast me. This picture smells like kitty litter. There's nothing to roast. You're just unnoticeable. Beige. All her dance moves are offbeat. Love on the spectrum looking ass. I would, but it would probably get flagged as hate speech by at least one of the groups you identify as. You take horrible pictures. I saw the one you took of your roommate. The gun is pointing in the wrong direction. Someone fix this please. That's the pants you wear every day when you come back home and wash it once a month. I have an awful, sickening feeling that the clothes you're wearing are in reality skin tight. 28. Being kind-hearted made me hateful. Former acid head, overthinker, professional pessimist. You look like you virtue signal constantly while being a terrible person. You look like you practice your fortune telling by examining penises. Stank zapper. You look like you tried to start a cult, but got too depressed halfway through and just settled for giving unsolicited life advice at music festivals. You're not as smart as you think you are. Another white guy that calls himself a shaman. You look like if the lead singer of System of a Down decided to become a florist. I'd assume you'd have a very pungent earthy tone about you when you finally do something about it, which is your bi-monthly shower. You apply sandalwood and patchouli. Pick a lane. I haven't seen someone so confused since Demi Lovato. On dates he always has to be extra, like with a rose in his mouth. Not only is the glass half empty, but it's probably poison too. Yo, did well on me. Now roast my girlfriend. 28. Quirky, full of energy, annoying. Will Smith's son, right? Take her back to the shelter, she has mange. Poor personal hygiene is not quirky. I bet her tatas taste like house keys. She straps it on, obviously. Had no idea lip shackles were a thing. Learn something new every day I guess. You can sit in a chair in the corner while I roast she slash them slash it, if you know what I mean. Gonna take more than healing crystals to fix whatever is wrong with her. The advantage you have with pics is that we can't ask her if she's okay or to blink if she is being held against her will. For all we know, the verification paper she holds was photoshopped to cover up the newspaper in your original pic when you were asked to provide proof of life by the people you are collecting money from. Just got up. Tell me what I need to hear. You look like your pimp had to tell you twice. You're the reason Southwest Airlines is charging extra for bags now. I usually throw away my potatoes when they look like this. Either stay awake or stay asleep, but you should never mix the two. Looks like someone stole your nose and you took the wrong one back. I would recommend less tattoos that bring attention to your face. This is why your countrymen date goats. Go back to bed. You need a metric ton of more beauty sleep. Take a bath, brush your teeth, and make an appointment to remove that thing off your face. That ill-shaped hard tattoo looks like a kid did it in prison. It's not quality work, and will age as bad as the rest of your face. You look like you would be a character in Trailer Park Boys. 18. Been waiting for this opportunity all my life. Hit me. Try sneaking up on a salad every once in a while. You look like people hold their breath when you're around. 300 pounds of virginity. You can almost hear the speech impediment and smell the body odor just from the pictures. Full castrated. So, shooting Nerf guns and hunting Bigfoot in mama's basement until puberty kicks in? I like how you have all your friends with you in your 4 pictures. Now, this is a redditor. Virginity has never looked more dangerous. Fingerless gloves and sleeveless shirt. Do you own any complete clothes? Muscle shirts are for people with actual muscles. Those arms look like string cheese. Preparing for conflicts and encounters in the outside world, while never stepping foot out of his mom's basement. Very white, roast me. Is it weird to be 10 years older than everyone else in your Boy Scouts troop? Your mom wanted a girl, so you gave her one. You like to tuck it and pose naked in front of the mirror to see what it would be like. How did your ancestors get through the Salem witch trials? Sorry that house fell on your sister. How does it feel getting your ass kicked by a little girl, Wicked Witch of the West? Part man, part toucan. Why do you look like you do, and do not have Down syndrome? Stop spending whatever meager amount of money you have on lame joke shirts, and maybe you could sit at lunch and eat with the normal kids, if they let you. Kurt no name. Roast me, I need some tips. You look like you get plenty of tips. Your boyfriend says the N-word during sex. You share too much. Here's a tip, pick a lane. Like, are you a blonde or brunette? Christian or a Burning Man shaman? Are you a human or a frog/woman hybrid? This is all very confusing. Your profile is 50% posting. Can I be pregnant? How are you a grown-ass woman and don't know your reproductive organs work? What were you doing in biology? I'm not even trying to roast you. That's just unimaginably dumb. You're the person that warning labels are for. I think I can speak for everyone here that hopefully you're not pregnant. I can't imagine the life that poor crotch goblin would have for you as a mother. Here's a tip though. Take a pregnancy test instead of asking people on Reddit if you may or may not be pregnant. Your post history gives off single-digit IQ vibes. Your post history has more red flags than all of China. You look great for someone who's been up for 72 hours straight. Artist. Doofus son. Roofy. Remember this moment. That sign will be the most complex piece of art you ever create. A crossing between Boffer and Dory from The Hobbit. There is no need to roast you. Your face, smile, and stupid eye wear a trapper hat indoors to look funny and unique is enough to make a roast. Your entire existence screams background character in a low-budget sitcom that got cancelled after 1 episode. Go ahead, just try and roast me. I bet you guys can't come up with anything. We are going to need 10 gallons of barbecue sauce and a mop to roast you. Maybe I can't come up with anything, but at least I can come up the stairs. There is no way you don't play World of Warcraft. You look like you'd get rejected by an AI-generated girlfriend. This type of specimen makes me doubt my position on eugenics. Which eye is your good eye? Cause I can't tell if you're trying to look into the camera or away from it. When are you gonna come up with enough money to move out of your parents' house? Sometimes you can just look at a picture and know that person has a lisp. How many hours a day do you spend moderating Discord servers? This guy every year at Halloween. Fat bastard from Austin Powers or comic book store guy from The Simpsons this year? Choices, choices. You are the sole supporter of the fedora industry. Your parents lock the fridge at night, don't they? I often contemplate if I'm a bit of a loser. Then I see people like this barely walking whopper and I feel so much better about myself. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.